Good morning. Welcome to the Daily Squeeze Take 55, your relationship with yourself. So I'm coming to you from my bedroom today. I'm actually kind of locked in here and I'll flip my camera around really quickly. This guy is being very good and sleeping on the bed in the aircon because Mark has hired someone to take care of the gardens today, and because they're like cutting down trees and making everything pretty out there, but so obsessed with the BALL that I've kind of captured him in here. So he has a little bit of a clue what's going on out there, but he has no idea. He has not left the bedroom since 7 this morning, poor Bob. But we had a big WALK this morning, and I'll go out and play with him once it's over. I just don't want him getting hurt or him distracting the guy, even though the guy was like, oh, it's fine. But I said, oh, I don't want him to distract you. And he was like, yeah, I get it. Thank you. So we're in here because it's probably the best place for him to chill out and not hear the noise, because if I was in my office, there's bushes out there. And anyway, what's been fun about this morning? I have no idea what you just saw or heard from that, but my mom just tried to call me. I've been trying to get a hold of her for a little while now, so I've texted my sister to say, oh, I have Mom call me. But anyways, love you, Mom. I will call you soon. You should have your notifications on Facebook so you know when I'm live. No, I'm just kidding. However, you can turn your notifications on if you do like these lives and you do find them helpful, and you can watch them back whenever. Quick little tidbit. So your relationship with yourself. What's good about today is I actually got to spend some time getting ready. Look at how pretty I look. To be honest, I feel amazing. I love taking a little extra time getting ready in the morning. So I've done that today because the aircon's on. It's super hot out. And with the aircon on and puppy happy, I thought, I'll just have some fun. Now, I have a black shirt on and it's covered in dog hair. So from here up, I'm quite happy, and we won't go below here. Dog fur is my new glitter. Anyway, my relationship with myself is amazing because I take the time for myself. So I want to. She doesn't get it. She just doesn't get it. Good morning, Ainsley. How are you? I hope you're having a fabulous day. My mom's just tried to call me again. You can tell I'm live doing this, trying to do so many things at once, but your relationship with yourself. So Ainsley is a great example. She's done some posts recently where she's done herself all up and she feels amazing, and then the next day she's gone on and done some posts where she's just chilled out and all natural and loving life still. So it's great to see other women embracing kind of getting done up and then just being real. I posted a photo over the weekend with eye masks, and I had a couple people laugh at the photo, and then I had a couple people really like it and just say, oh, that's lovely. So your relationship with yourself is more about what you do to make yourself happy, what you do to make yourself feel good. So you can look at your self-talk. Do you have positive self-talk? Do you encourage yourself to be better, to do more, to keep going? So much self-talk comes about usually at night. So when you are crawling into bed at night and the day's done, what do you normally say to yourself? Are you happy with yourself? Are you comfortable with where you're at? Do you enjoy going to bed and feeling energized because of everything you accomplished during the day? Or do you feel really annoyed with yourself and frustrated and overwhelmed because you're not achieving what it is that you want to be achieving? So all of this can go for any type of goal. It can go for your weight loss goals. It can go for your mindset goals. It could go for your finance goals, your career goals, your family goals. It's a whole broad topic. But I want to focus on weight loss because, well, that's what I focus on. So at night when you are in bed and you're ready to go to sleep, do you have amazing thoughts about yourself that you did good, you made the right decisions, you had energy all day, you were tired? Like, are you really ready to sleep when you go to bed? Are you going to bed early enough that you wake up early so that you can, get your workouts in and grind away? Do you wake up feeling refreshed? So it's all kind of another mindset thing, but self-talk is really important because if we love ourselves, we talk to ourselves nicer, we're more kind to ourselves. I really honestly believe we need to talk to ourselves the way we talk to our best friends. Our best friends are in our life because they lift us up, they support us, they motivate us, they encourage us, and normally they don't blame, shame, or judge us. No one's perfect. There is no relationship out there that's perfect. I understand that. But we have these people who are close to us in our life because they lift us up. So why would you, the way I think of it is I wouldn't want my best friend talking about herself in a negative way. I want her talking about herself the way I think of her, like through my eyes, because there's no other way to really, explain it in a way of kindness. I love my friends. I love girl time. Girl time is some of my favorite times ever in life. I love Mark. I love my relationship, but my girls mean so much to me, even if I haven't talked to them in ages. And even though I haven't seen some of them in ages, it doesn't mean I don't think about them. When I say girl time, like if I have had a coffee with you and we sat down and we've chatted, I'm talking about that time. That special one-on-one where you leave and you feel lifted and you feel energized and you feel loved. And that's how we should be thinking about ourselves at night and in the morning and during the day, and being okay with ourselves when, we're not at we're not doing our perfect day. So if our day doesn't go as planned, if we're not quite there, not getting mad at ourselves or angry at ourselves or frustrated, how do you talk to yourself to lift yourself back up? So that's kind of our relationship with ourselves. So how is your relationship with yourself? The way this falls into the weight loss journey is if you're not as happy with yourself, if you're frustrated with yourself, it's harder to lose weight. It is hard, like by being not happy or frustrated or overwhelmed with what goals you're trying to achieve in the whole weight loss world. I just had something amazing to say and I don't remember it. Welcome to Tuesday. If you're trying to reach these goals and you're stressed, what happens? Well, yeah, you're stressed. So what happens when you're stressed and you're trying to lose weight? The way I think of it is everything stems from your gut. If your gut is stressed and tightened, it's not going to process anything the way it should. So if you're working out and you're like this instead of relaxed, your body's not going to function as properly. So not only does your exercise, your movement, your nutrition, the way you're talking to yourself, all that affects your mindset, your gut. So in turn, if you're more relaxed, everything's going to flow. If you're not, if you're like crunched, it's not going to flow as well. So it's going to take longer, it's going to be more frustrating, and it's just going to be this negative cycle. So our relationship with ourselves is really, really important. And it's important because we have to believe in ourselves. We have to know we're worthy, and we have to know that we can do it. The best way to do that is through mindset activity, really being conscious of what you're thinking about. understanding your self-talk, and just being mindful about wanting to change it. Change doesn't happen overnight. We all know this, or else weight loss could be easier, or less difficult, I should say. I guess the big thing is for your relationship with yourself is have a really good think about it and figure out if you're on the right track with yourself. You know, at night, if you are having those negative chats with yourself, you know, really just accept that you've said it, apologize to yourself, and try and think of happy thoughts before bed when you wake up. Doing grateful exercises, so mindfulness, or what's it called? You know, 5 things you're grateful for. Writing those down before bed makes you go to sleep with positive thoughts. Positive thoughts, you know, throughout the night makes you wake up and have more of a positive mindset in the morning. So it's really good exercises to do to start kind of that behavior change. So little tip and trick for you today: have a think about where your mindset is, what your relationship is with yourself, what you really want to change, what keeps you up at night. That's the stuff that we have to focus on. Let me know what your thoughts are on this whole topic. I'd love to hear more about it. As I was saying before, our self-love is really important. Our relationship with ourself is really important. And if you don't love yourself, how can you expect other people to love you as much? So it's important because this topic is important because it's kind of the foundation for to know yourself, to know your values, your beliefs. All that stuff comes out through this weight loss journey. It's a great journey to go on. I've loved finding myself. I know that I can be quite hard on myself sometimes, and I know that I can lose myself in some of my relationships. The best way is, I find, for me, journaling, to really know where I stand. I love to be able to get ready, done up, feel great. So like I've done today, I've spent some extra morning on this for you. And mainly for me though, I guess. I'm going to be at home all day. I'm not going out anywhere all weekend. If you would have seen me out, I didn't do my hair, I didn't have makeup on, and Mark and I were just running around doing some errands. So I guess the thing is just figure out what it is that brings you happiness, brings you joy. So all that stuff from last week, and it's just that flow-on effect. Have a think about your relationship with other people, what really makes you feel well. Have a think about your relationship with yourself, how you feel about yourself, how you want to feel about yourself, and find that gap. Let's chat about it. I'm happy to chat. You can PM me with any questions, or DM me with any questions, or leave comments below. Would love to know your thoughts, and if you want more of this goodness. I'm Kelly Drobeck. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to talk to you again soon. I will be cooking in the kitchen, doing the kitchen dance tomorrow, and I look forward to dancing with you. Bye.